After playing around with a Squier Strat-o-sonic with two P90 pickups, I was interested to see what this pickup system would do in a real Stratocaster. They're a little noisy, but I sure like the overdrive they produce. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and notify. What I mean by a real Stratocaster is the Strat-o-sonic looks like a Stratocaster, but to be honest, mostly has the specifications of a Gibson. What I mean is it has the scale length, wraparound bridge system, and neck radius of a Gibson. Heck, the bridge on mine is even stamped with Epiphone, being made by the same company that makes them for Epiphone. I already had a Fender USA body with a universal pickup cavity. I also had a set of P90s that were pulled off of a Gibson a long time ago. All I needed was a pickguard and to build a wiring harness and I'd be good to go. For the wiring harness, I was basically building a simplified Jazzmaster circuit. I swapped out the standard Stratocaster 5-position switch for a Telecaster 3-position switch. The circuit is made up of 3 CTS 500K pots and 2 0.22 UF capacitors. This combination would provide me a tone control for each pickup and a volume control. Pickup combinations would be neck, both, and bridge for the 3-position switch, like a Telecaster. The 3-way switch was wired in a pattern very similar to the modern tele circuit. The pickguard was only $25 on Amazon, but took a couple weeks to show up. This was a very simple upgrade/modification. Installing the pickups was the most challenging part, and this was not very difficult. And what I mean by installing is actually installing them into the body of the guitar. They're not installed into the pickguard. I took Les Paul humbucker springs and cut off about 1/3 of the spring. This, when I placed it over the screw that was stuck through the pickup, gave me enough tension on the bottom of the pickup to make them height adjustable once they were screwed into the body of the guitar. I really liked the look of the guitar when I was finished. I was worried the strings would not align properly with the poles of the pickups, but they mostly do. The pickups I installed are kind of hot and easily overdrive the amp with the volume turned up on the guitar, plugged into a distortion pedal, and they sound like rock and roll. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and notify.